Time to get up. Got work today. Hey.
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm tired.
Who asked you to spend the whole day playing games yesterday? Better get up. You need to open up the shop,
Pa can open it up himself. I suck at my job anyway.
Father was just trying to push you to be better. You know how he is, right? Aiyo! What kind of example are you setting for Brayden? That it's okay to play games the whole day until now you're too tired to go to work, is it? I got no time to wait for you already. I need to get ready.
Oh, come on. You're not still moping over that, Alex, are you?
A good morning to you too, Mum.
Are you really going to sit around and watch TV all day?
I'll do this for as long as I need to if it means I don't bump into anyone who knows me.
So you're never gonna leave the house?
So what if everybody knows you've had feelings for your best friend? Big deal. Back in my day, there were always rumors swirling around about my romantic liaisons.
Unlike me, you have absolutely no sense of shame.
The problem with you is you worry about what people think of you.
Everyone knew about my feelings for Alex, Mum. Even my friendship with Anthony got misconstrued. But you know what? The joke's on them because nobody ever picks me.
Billy Willie did.
That doesn't count, Mum.
I tell you what, I've had enough of this self-pity. Get up, get dressed, and go to work.
But I don't want to.
You have to face them eventually. Might as well get it over and done with.
Come on.
First time seeing you so concerned about Auntie Rose.
I'm her mother. Of course I'm concerned. By the way, I taped my K-drama, but I can't seem to find the recording. Can you be a dear and please help me find it?
Okay.
Later after school, you wait for me, Mummy will pick you up and send you for your tuition.
You're picking me? Usually it's Daddy.
Well, your daddy is handling a lot right now.
But she spent the whole day yesterday playing games.
And that's what happens when you play too much games. He's taking today to rest.
He's still sleeping?
Don't disturb him. You quickly eat your breakfast or we'll be late.
But I just want to ask if he's okay.
No need. Later I'll help you ask him, okay? Come, sit.
Okay.
I hope Rose is okay. She didn't reply any of her messages after last night.
Would you, if you were in a position?
I mean, I basically told her it's a good thing that she got it out of her system. I should have been more sensitive, you know. Years ago, I should have made it clear to her that it's always been platonic. I've never had any feelings for her. Sumpah, really, Oh, Rose, morning. Are you headed to...
Oh, no, not today. See you both.
See you.
How did our family become like that? Geraldine moved out. Anthony shut down. Say something.
What did you want me to say? Not my fault, what?
What, not your fault? Anthony was so busy with the shop. He was getting burnt out. All because he wants to impress you.
What is the burnout nonsense? During my time, no matter how tired, I still have to carry on.
You were supposed to encourage him. Let him know you appreciate his hard work. But then, you made him feel worse. I told you already, the shop is too much for one person to handle. You should have hired somebody to help.
I said before, Sua Tao is a family business. No outsiders. He would just have to learn.
Anthony, going to the shop today?
Yes.
Not thinking breakfast?
No.
Look at your son. How can he carry on like that? Doing two people's job.
I will settle it.
Go ahead, shut down. Your ma says it's not as bad as last time, but still, it doesn't sound good.
Is it my fault?
You did what was best for you.
But then it's because I joined GFPCH, and that's why God has to handle Swatao all by himself.
Anthony does have help. Your bar can always pitch in if he wants to.
That's true. Plus, I knew I was leaving a long time ago. You should have planned for this.
I'm sure they'll be able to figure something out.
For God's sake, I hope so too, man.
That'll be good.
Hey, have you both heard from Rose, huh?
What did you say to her?
You know, you told me to be there for her when you guys go for your honeymoon.
Yes?
I might have accidentally told her that everybody knows her feeling for Alex. It's the truth, what?
So it's because of you, actually. Sarah called me to come over and talk to her because of what you said.
But I told her it's good. In fact, now people respect her even more because they know she likes Alex and didn't do anything about it.
You didn't tell anyone else, did you?
I think Chan was at the coffee shop.
Look, it's embarrassing enough for Rose to think that everybody is talking about her. So do us a favor. Don't talk about this to anyone else, okay?
I want you to want me.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm cooking Auntie Rose's favorite comfort food.
I thought you'd be watching K-drama the whole day. Since when do you do such motherly things?
What do you mean by that?
I better tell Auntie Rose to buy 4D on the way home.
4D? You are definitely spending too much time with Chan Wing Fai.
You still right? Did I mention it before?
Come, try.
Sure.
I always used to cook this whenever Auntie Rose's heart got broken.
Which was how often?
Well, let's just put it this way. It was a regular item on our dinner table.
Well, I'm sure Auntie Rose will appreciate it.
She better. I spent most of the afternoon making this.
You know, it's the first time I've ever seen you in the kitchen, other than when you come here to look for wine.
Don't you have homework to do? Go! Go on! Go! Don't kacau me!
Still the same. Talk to him. He only gives one-word answers. Like half asleep.
Boy, I brought some tonic from home for you. Drink it while it's hot.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Thanks.
You see?
He seems quite down. Maybe he should talk to somebody. Like therapy?
Therapy? During my time, no such thing. Only weak people go for therapy.
Excuse me? Only strong people go for therapy. Because they have the guts to admit they need help.
That's why. Nowadays, only old-fashioned people think like you.
Yeah. If I didn't go for therapy, I would not know how to manage my ADHD. And it really changed my life.
Anthony just has too much on his plate. I will find somebody to help.
But you said Swatao is family business. No outsiders.
I already said I settled it, right? I need to go off. Meeting somebody for lunch.
Hey,
Your brother, your family.
You came all the way here to ask me for lunch.
How? Got time?
I guess. Anyway, just so you know, Ma already told me about Ko.
It's not easy for him. Doing two people's job.
Then just hire someone to help, like Ma suggested.
Your mom also hasn't been eating or sleeping well. Whole day worrying about your call.
Then forget about the whole family business thing.
You need to come back to Swatao.
What?
For the sake of your ma and your call.
So that's why you're here. It's all about God again.
I'm asking for your help.
Yeah, for God's sake.
He's your brother. Why can't you help?
I've lost my appetite. Enjoy your lunch.
Thanks, Ma. You've been a great help.
How are you feeling? Better, right? After drinking the tonic?
It's also much less stressful when certain people aren't around.
You're talking about your pa and Pei Ling?
I feel like it's so much easier to breathe and think.
Are you okay or not? Maybe you should take a break from work.
Nah. At least when I'm working, I forget about what I'm feeling.
Which is what? What are you feeling?
Mrs. Chum is here for an appointment. Better get to it.
I have to go also. Brayden and Violet will be back from school soon. Hey, I'll talk to you later. Kiss, if you need anything, call me. I'm going to do ironing.
Thanks, Nanai. Thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You look sad.
Do your homework.
Want to see my drawing I did in art class of my parents? This my daddy, this my mommy, this me.
Do your daddy mommy talk?
Before work, after work, on the phone.
My daddy hasn't been talking to anyone. Not even my mommy.
My daddy says it's important to talk, especially about your feelings.
Friends said when his daddy and mommy stopped talking, they ended up getting a divorce.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
If my real daddy and mommy didn't get a divorce, then I won't have Uncle Alex as my daddy now.
Just in time! Guess what I made? I went to 3 different markets to get the best cut of beef. Nice and lean, just the way you like it.
Sorry. I don't really feel like eating, Mom.
You already skipped breakfast this morning. You better eat something.
Plus, I spent all day making this. The least you can do is eat and be grateful.
Can you chill? Can't you see she's already upset?
You try putting in all this effort for nothing and tell me how you feel after that.
You keep saying you did all these for Auntie Rose, but actually all you care about is yourself.
Girl, I suggest you take that back. You have no idea how much mothers sacrifice for their daughters.
Please, Mom.
The sun was absolutely blazing today. I'm sure I've got some new age spots just from getting the groceries together.
If you really care about Auntie Rose, you'll be concerned about her, not about yourself. Auntie Rose?
Great. Now look what you've done.
Me? This is all your fault.
Yes, it's all my fault because I wanted to do something nice to help my daughter feel better. Now, eat.
How come all not done yet? You're telling me the whole afternoon you only did a few pages?
Couldn't finish.
How come you couldn't finish? Then how come Violet could finish?
He was worried that you and Anthony Coco are getting a divorce.
Is that true, Brayden? Violet, why don't you go and play in Brayden's room first?
I want you and Daddy to get a divorce.
We're not getting a divorce. Who said we're getting a divorce?
Violet said that for married people, talking to each other is very important. But you and Daddy have stopped talking to each other.
No, that's different.
I don't want you to get a divorce and marry someone else like Ipo. I want you and Daddy to stay together.
So poor thing.
Honestly, I've never seen Anthony so jialat before. How did you deal with it last time?
Actually, I also didn't know how to deal with it. Just give him some time to slowly get back to normal.
Mother, I got no time. We can't afford for Brayden to be distracted by this right now. It's a very crucial year for him.
Last time, when Anthony was in primary school, he was always the top student. But when he go to secondary school, It was different.
I know, you told me this story before. The competition was a lot worse, right?
He couldn't take it. He kept working harder and harder, making himself more and more stressed.
Until he failed his Sec 4 prelims.
Anthony is really not good at taking stress.
Well, I need him to snap out of it.
Penny, I think better not give him even more stress. Give him some time.
Mother, I already said we can't afford to let him take his own sweet time. He's my husband, and it's my duty to make him snap out of it, by hook or by crook.
Last chance for beef stew before it goes in the fridge. Okay, your loss.
Can you be like a bit more understanding or not?
Your Auntie Rose never knows what's good for her.
She just wants to be left alone. Why do you have to keep trying to shove your beef stew down her throat?
It's comfort food. It's comforting. Isn't it obvious?
She's heartbroken. Everyone deals with heartbreak in their own way.
Oh, so now you're some sort of expert on heartbreak, is it?
Let me ask you, what do you do when that William Brown broke up with you?
What I always do. Drink myself silly and cry into my pillow.
By yourself, right?
Yes.
How would you feel if me or Auntie Rose keep trying to talk to you or force you to eat?
You don't know her like I do.
And the worst part, complain about you when you don't? Would it make you feel better or worse?
Laogong, I want to ask Geraldine over for dinner tomorrow.
For what?
Just to have dinner as a family.
She doesn't even treat us like a family.
It will be good for Anthony also, to catch up with his sister. Maybe you'll feel better. What should I cook? Maybe old cucumber soup. She likes that.
Don't bother asking. She won't come.
Why must you always be so negative?
Because I tried to ask her for lunch today.
你做了什么?
That girl, even when I talk nicely to her, she gets upset. So bad-tempered.
It's because you don't know how to talk nicely. Don't blame her.
At least I try, okay? I asked her to come back to Swat Hao.
Huh? Of course she'll be upset. It just shows you still don't understand why she wanted to leave Swat Hao in the first place.
Who says?
Please, stop making things worse, can or not?
睡觉了。
Please go away.
Okay, but if this melts and ants invade your room, it's not my problem.
Fine. Fine.
If you don't want it, I'll have it. Don't waste.
Sorry. You know I'll never say no to this.
No way! Come here! No, you win again. Oh, thank you.
We have an announcement to make.
We have finally booked our honeymoon.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. So what did you guys go for in the end? The overwater bungalow?
Well, those are nice.
Really nice, actually.
But we didn't think we should spend so much money.
So we booked a regular room, but one that opens up to the beach.
Too bad you can't play the water sports.
But still, it'll be nice to enjoy some extended alone time.
What does that mean?
A lot of talking and sharing feelings, yeah.
That's good.
Yes, Violet. Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Dear, it's so late already. Why don't we go back and you can pick up where you left off tomorrow, okay?
Nah.
You are not who you were at 16 already, okay? You have grown as a person, you have matured. You can get through this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to you. Can you just stop what you're doing for a minute or not?
Fine.
Thanks to Violet, your own son thinks we are getting a divorce because he doesn't see us talking to each other anymore. And you're okay letting him think that way and worry about us like that? This year is his PSLE year, you know.
I guess it's my fault then if he screws up his PSLE. Just like everything else.
What are you talking about? What are you blaming yourself for?
I'm a failure. I've always been.
I know it's not easy managing Swatao by yourself, but you haven't failed at anything. Anthony Heng, you are a capable, talented sensei. You are not a failure. But please, okay, for my sake, for Brayden's sake, you need to do whatever you need to do to wake up and start acting like yourself again. Hmm? Do you hear me or not?
So darling, I'm here to stay. Don't really care what they say. Time will build up this family.
I'm still the same, Mom.
Welcome back, Geraldine.
Yep, I decided I have troubled my friend long enough.
May, welcome home.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't take so long to eat. We have a lot to do at Swatao.
Who says I'm going back to Swatao? I'm only coming home. I still have my job at GFPCH.
So tell me, do you feel your work is more legitimate now in a proper medical setting?